Oh hey, didn't see you there. Today's video is going to focus on what I believe is undeniably the best exotic helmet to use in PvP. I assume we have all heard the saying, knowledge is power, and in regards to the Crucible, I would say that that holds true. The more knowledge you have in the game, the better decisions you can make and the more powerful you will be against your enemies. Destiny has a lot of interesting functions that contribute to how you acquire information in a PvP setting. For example, heavy ammo reminders come in both the form of text and spoken dialogue. Special ammo makes itself apparent to you within a fixed distance, and the radar gives you the precise information on your teammates' whereabouts in relationship to you, and vague directional information in regards to the whereabouts of your enemies. And this is the exact point I want to focus on. While you might not get specific Call of Duty-like information in regards to where an enemy is on the fixed map, you get enough information for you to brace for an upcoming battle. Your radar is the most important source of information you can have while fighting the enemy team. Furthermore, unless you have a shotgun or are trying to get the last few bullets to just nick an enemy to death, you are engaged in gunfights in an aimed-down sight manner that gives you the advantage of better accuracy at the price of your knowledge through your radar. And that is exactly why Knucklehead Radar is the best PvP helmet you could possibly use. The Knucklehead Radar comes with 3 perks. The first perk, Light the Blade, reduces melee cooldown when damaging enemies with grenades. The second perk, Inverse Shadow, increases your gain of super energy when killing minions of the darkness. The third and most important perk is known as Sensor Pack, and allows your radar to remain visible while aiming down primary weapons. This allows you to be able to actively participate in a gunfight while being able to tell where your teammates are going and also where other enemies might be coming from. For anyone that has played games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, or probably any other first-person shooter online game, you know the importance of knowledge and information in regards to where your enemies and teammates are on the map. This information helps you to make informed decisions about where the enemies are likely to both spawn and attack you from. It also tells you where you should push or hold your ground to give your team an advantage. In the end, your radar is the biggest source of information you can have in the game, and it is your best interest to keep it around. And now I'm sure a handful of you are probably wondering, Ignite, why not the Knucklehead Symbiote? While this is also a commonly selected exotic helmet, let me try to answer this from a cost-benefit standpoint. If you get, on average, about 3 to 4 golden guns per control game, that gives you the chance to maybe get around 4 kills, depending on the perks you run and the situations you are in. But how frequently do you get golden gun? On an average, once every 3 to 4 minutes? So while it could be helpful in terms of getting a couple more kills and controlling an area every third to quarter of a game, Knucklehead Radar gives you the constant benefit of information whenever you are in a primary gunfight. Another question you might have is, how frequently are primaries really used, since I see so many players use secondaries? Well, while it's obvious many secondaries are used by many people as if they are the primary, let's look at their playstyle. Shotguns are only aimed down when someone is close enough for you to kill. Fusion rifles are similar in that many people pre-charge them and then aim when they come upon an enemy. And snipers are best used at a safer distance when your vantage point and occasional surveillance gives you enough information to not be in constant need of your radar. However, do not underestimate how much a primary is used, because I assure you they are quite commonly utilized. In the end, the Knucklehead Radar gives a longer and more valuable advantage in attaining information as opposed to a chance to get a couple of extra kills that one could get from the Knucklehead Symbiote. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope this benefited you in picking the best helmet when you are out there in the Crucible. I would love to hear what helmets you choose and why in the comments below. Also, please let me know what you think of the video overall. Feel free to leave a like if you liked it, a dislike if you didn't, and feel free to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content I've made or found it helpful. I look forward to seeing you out there on the battlefield, Guardians. Ignite, out.